So you know how Florida is always full of surprises, like alligators in the toilet and zombie outbreaks? Well, get ready for the latest only in Florida phenomenon: iguanas falling from trees. That's right, with the cold snap hitting the Gulf Coast and Southeast, experts are warning that cold stunned iguanas could start dropping from trees like they're going out of style. I mean, what's next? Pythons in the pantry? Sharks in the shower? Florida, you're like the crazy ex who just can't stop surprising us with your bizarre antics. Now, I know what you're thinking. Iguanas? Falling from trees? Is this real life? And to that I say yes, it's very real and it's very Florida. Apparently, these cold-blooded reptiles become immobile and lose their grip on branches when temperatures drop below their tolerance threshold, which is around 45 degrees Fahrenheit. And since inland areas like Orlando and Tampa are expected to plummet to temperatures below that mark, we can expect to see some iguanas taking the plunge. But don't worry, they're not dead. They're just cold stunned, which means they're breathing and their critical body functions are still operating. They'll just wake up when temperatures rise back to around 50 degrees Fahrenheit, like they're sleeping off a hangover or something. And then they'll probably sue you for disturbing their peace or something because, well, it's Florida. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but what about the danger? What if an iguana falls on me? To that I say, fair point. These large lizards can weigh up to 25 pounds and reach lengths of up to 5 feet. So yes, they could potentially cause injury if they fall on you. But experts advise against moving them and instead recommend just leaving them alone. Because let's be real, you don't want to mess with a cold stunned iguana. They might wake up and get defensive and nobody wants that. I mean, can you imagine the lawsuit? Iguana falls on man. Man sues iguana for emotional distress. Florida, you're a never-ending circus. So if you're in Florida, make sure to watch out for falling iguanas. And if you're not in Florida, well, consider yourself lucky. And if you're Michael Ronquillo, a professional iguana remover, then you're probably having a field day. He's been dealing with iguanas during cold snaps for years. He's got some expert advice on how to handle these situations. Just wrap your trees, trim your branches, and don't handle the iguanas. You'll be good to go. So there you have it. Iguanas falling from trees. It is a thing, and it's very Florida. Stay warm, stay safe, and watch out for those falling iguanas. And if you're an iguana, well, just stay warm, stay safe, and try not to fall out of any trees, okay?